Night Readers. It's good to see you all. Welcome to Tarot Days and Nights. It's good to have you all here. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Let me get you guys in. And there you are. Very good to have you. Like I said. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on tonight. Hey, Czar, Christina, Selena, Queen of Pentacles, nice to see you. Georgia Peach, Christina, Yvonne, hello, Victoria, good to have you here. Hey, Czar, are you feeling better? How are you feeling after having COVID-19? Yeah, I just was curious how you've been feeling and if there's any after effects. We keep hearing a lot about that, after effects of COVID. So, all right, you're amazing. That's awesome. That's what I was hoping to hear. I hope you caught a big fish the other day with your sons. All right. So Yvonne would like a reading about your relationship. About your personal relationship. All right, so I think, I still say it and I still believe it, that someone around you is going to have a baby, Lorraine. I won't mention her name, but yeah, I predicted it about a month ago, and she won't tell me. She won't answer me when I ask her. So I see that around you. Right, I see that around you. I don't. That obviously doesn't have anything to do with your specific relationship, but it just happens. It's just something that's around you. I think that things are not in balance right now. I don't think things in your life right now are in balance, and you can really see that with the Two of Pentacles, which you could easily confuse with the Two of Cups because, they're teacups that are floating out here. But it is the Two of Pentacles. You can see that he's not on steady ground. He can't catch either of the watches. He's got one foot in the air. Things are not in balance. And that's really what you want. You want things to get back to a nice, even, steady balance. And it's not easy to do. It's going to require some flexibility, right? It's going to require some changes. Things are going to change for you over the next, few weeks. Things will be very different. Again, I think you're going to have to make very decisive decisions. I think you're going to have to, I think to keep everything flowing with your relationship, you're going to have to, what's the best way of putting it? You're going to have to put on a very brave face. That's the best way I can think of it. The Ace of Swords tells me that there is going to be something new. It's going to be a very new idea. You will have some new ideas come to you, and they will be very clear as to what you need to do and what those ideas are. Also, you can see here when they hold the wand up, right? Not the wand, I'm sorry, the sword. It's above the mountains. And just like we say, like I say in Lenormand last night, mountains are obstacles. They're obstacles in tarot as well. And I truly believe that you know, with some work, it's going to take work. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take hard work and stuff, but I think you can overcome your obstacles. I really think that you can. You know, you are dependable. You are very disciplined. You are successful in your relationship, in your own personal relationship. I think you provide very well for your family. It doesn't have to be in a monetary way, but you provide for them in other ways, right? You're giving. You make dinner. You do different things. You do everything, all the different things around the house that need to be done so that, things, so everybody else can go on and do their own stuff and not have to worry about it. And that's what it is to provide for your family, right? That's what it is. And that's all about the providing for your family. And I think that's what you're doing. And I think you are appreciated for that in your relationship. This is what I'm talking about. Remember, you asked about your relationship. This is all about you and your relationship, right? So that's what I get for you, Yvonne. That is what I get. All right. So Czar, you said you're working, no issues, and well, you didn't have any pre-existing conditions, which is an awesome thing. That is really good. So I'm glad. I'm glad you were able to overcome it. I'm glad it did not make you so sick that you ended up in the hospital or anything. You just quarantined yourself for a couple weeks and, ride the storm out, right? Ride the storm out, and that's awesome. I'm really glad. I'm really glad for you. Oh, see, here we go, Christina, again. This is just like someone else asked me. They want to know, we talk about a commitment or a promise or something, right? We talked about it last night in Lenormand night with the Lenormand edition of Tarot Days and Nights. And you got the card Ring, right? Ring was all about commitment, making a promise about something. And now you want me to ruin it. If it's a surprise, you want me to ruin the surprise. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I don't want to be the surprise ruiner. You know how many boyfriends and husbands and stuff would be mad at me if I was the surprise ruiner of all surprises? I would be mad if I had a great surprise plan for my wife and somebody came along and told me what it was. Some strange tarot reading guy on the internet who does these readings for entertainment purposes only. Snuck that one in there, didn't I? Hey, don't forget, if you're new on YouTube, please subscribe. I'm going to tell you, we are very, very close to a milestone. We are 10 subscribers away on YouTube from 200 subscribers. So if you know anyone at all who would have an interest in a show like this, please share this with them. Share with them, right? That's all I ever ask. That is the way I've got 190 subscribers now. All word of mouth. It didn't start off like 190 subscribers. It started off with 3 or 4. I did a show for a couple people every night, and then more and more and more. And then next thing you know, we're at 190, 10 away from 200. And I think we can get that by the end of next week. I really think I can. I have confidence in myself. How do you like that? Didn't that sound confident? I thought so. All right. All right. Let's see. What is the promise or commitment that Ivan's going to make on your birthday? I think right now it seems like an illusion, right? It's like a magic trick. It's an illusion. You feel like it's going to be something of great importance in your subconscious. That's what you think, right? And you've been planning. You've been organizing, you've been getting stuff together. You are that planner. The problem is you don't have a lot of drive to get it done. Once you plan it out, I don't know that you have the push to continue. That's a bit of an issue, right? But I think that maybe you're looking at this whole promise commitment thing on your birthday as, in the wrong way, maybe in the wrong light. You're looking at it. I think you need to go back and look at the things you know about Ivan already. Think about the different traditions that the two of you have, right? Spiritual traditions, family traditions, everything. Think about those things. And I believe then you will have a much better idea as to what that promise or commitment will be. The Eight of Cups tells me that he is going to walk away from everything he has. Everything he has to come here and move with you, move close to you, I should say, move to your town, to be near you. He is giving up everything he has. He's walking away and he's not looking back. He's not going back. There is no turning back at that point. So that's what I see for you, Christina. I didn't ruin the surprise if there is one. I'm not saying that there is. I'm not saying that there's not. I'm just saying. All right? Don't forget, if you want to guarantee yourself a reading, if you want to have priority status for your question and have it move to the very top of the list to get it done right away, if you feel like there's not going to be enough time in the show, there are several ways to donate, right? You can donate. The information's down at the bottom of the page going across right there. Yep, right there. And if your phone scans barcodes, you can scan here for PayPal or here for Square. All right? Keep that in mind. The money I collect goes into many different things that I do for the show. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, a general reading in love. All right, let's see what we get here. All right. I don't know what's going on at the bottom of the chat, but I can imagine. I can imagine what is happening down here. All right, good night, Yvonne. I'll see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Christina, there you go. Yes, he really is coming here and leaving the old behind to start with me. Thank you. That part was accurate for sure. And it says that was accurate for sure. And that part is accurate. I kind of dodged around the whole commitment thing because the whole commitment and promise thing, didn't I? I know. That's not what you wanted to hear, but I got to tell you, if there's some kind of secret going on and it's a good secret, like something good, I wouldn't want to ruin it for you. I would never want that to happen. That would be terrible. All right, so a general love reading. I believe you are looking for someone who is going to bring some stability and structure. Stability and security into your life. I had said structure before in the last reading, and I didn't mean that for you. So stability and security, right? You want to feel secure. You want to feel stable. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I do too. I do. I shouldn't say that I do too. Want to. I do feel that way. I am very secure. I am very stable in my relationship. And that's how, that's what everybody wants. When it comes down to it, right? I see a celebration of some sort. Something good is going to happen. Something really good is going to happen. And you're going to have a lot of fun celebrating it. Things will be really good. I think you're afraid of being alone. I think that's a fear of yours. I believe that makes you feel sad. Right? I really do. And that might have something to do with, is there a little lack of self-confidence maybe? Maybe there's just not quite as much confidence as you would like in yourself. And that happens. Believe me, that happens. It happens with a lot of people. I raise my hand because it happens with me as well. Lack of confidence is not a terrible thing. It just happens to people. And it happens to me all the time. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that, I'm not putting it down. That's for sure. I think there's a way to develop a new relationship, right? Things happen in a relationship. First you start off, right, meeting each other. And then hopefully you become friends, right? So you can kind of see. So, I know these people aren't doing what I'm saying, but it's like 3 steps, right? It starts off with meeting someone. Then it starts off with friendship, right? You have friendship. And then that friendship blossoms into a relationship. And that's where the relief begins. That's where you restore yourself and restore your faith in relationships, in a relationship, right? Basically, you're restoring your faith in the relationships. The Queen of Cups says you are very in touch with your emotions, right? Water is emotions. I say that a million times. Everybody has heard it. I know they get tired of hearing it, but I keep saying it because there might be somebody new who did not ever hear that before. So I always say it. Water is emotions in tarot. Very easily, very clearly. It's always that way. Water is emotions. She's got her hand and her feet in the water. So I can clearly tell you that you are very in touch with your emotions. You have a very close, you are very close with the way you feel. You know when something's right. You know when something's going wrong. And you can make that judgment. You can make those determinations without having anything, without me doing cards, without somebody else telling you what to do or what not to do. You have that ability all on your own. I really think that there is going to be somebody out there who is going to help you succeed in a good relationship, make you very happy. I think they're going to help you heal, right? I think they're going to help you heal a little bit if there's a little bit of healing required. And I think they're going to be very magnetic. I think they're going to, draw you in. They're really going to draw you in because that's the kind of person it's going to be. All right. So Queen of Pentacles, that is what I see for you. I think there's good things coming. I really do think there's good things coming for you. And that's what I saw. And yeah, I'm looking forward to you celebrating. Absolutely. Christine, you'll act surprised though. That's good. I appreciate you at least acting. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's a good thing, right? Oh gosh. Selena, don't forget everybody, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only, right? You hit like and subscribe if you're new. Hit like for sure. Please hit like on YouTube or on Facebook. Give me a thumbs up, right? Subscribe if you're on YouTube and you're new. And if you are new on Facebook, follow the Knight Reader Tarot page, please. So those are important things. Just some housekeeping, right, to get out of the way. I know. But it's important, The likes are very important. The thumbs ups are very important. That stuff, it helps with, I don't get anything out of it. I don't get something from it. They don't pay me money, that's for sure. Nothing like that. It's not anything like that. It's just personally for me. If I see that everybody's giving me a like and thumbs up and stuff, or hearts on Facebook and stuff, whatever it is that you guys give, it just shows me that that I'm doing a good job. And like I just told the Queen of Pentacles about having a bit of maybe a little bit of lack of self-confidence, I'm going to tell you guys something personal about me. Here you go. I have a huge lack of self-confidence. So any feedback, that's why I always ask you guys for feedback. Let me know how things are, because I am very, very hard on myself. So there you go. Just a little snippet into the mind of the Knight Reader. If you ever got in there any further, you would get stuck and the rest of the voices would eat you. That would be terrible. I keep them at bay with a Q-tip and I stick it in my ear and they go away. Don't worry. I'm just kidding. I think. All right, so will your boyfriend and you find out you're going to be parents this year? Wow. I see some good stuff. I see something ending, right? Something completely ends. Now, what is it? What is it that ends? I don't know. It's something from your past, because this is the first card and it's just, it's coming in from your past. So something is coming, something from your past is going to end. Which is okay, right? You don't need the past. You got a boyfriend. You got everything happy. You don't need anything from the past. But something new is going to start. There is a rebirth of something. Now, that doesn't mean a birth, but it does mean a rebirth. It does mean starting over. It means a new beginning of something. The Queen of Wands is very friendly, very loving, very warm, right? A very warm person. You get that fire feeling from all of the wand court cards, the king and the queen and the knight and the page, right? You get that warm feeling because they all have something to do with fire or fire signs. Something, right? And you can see it looks like she's got a little fire building in her hand, and it's like a ball of energy. It's like a ball of energy, right? So I think that's what you have. I think that's you, right? That's you, a ball of energy. I think you are very determined to become parents. All right, so I think you need some patience absolutely some patience and understanding. You have to understand, of course, things don't happen overnight. The harder I don't like to talk about reproduction. I know I sound like a little kid when I say it, right? I feel like I'm on what's that show with all the smart people on it? Big Bang Theory. I don't like to talk about coitus. However, I think you are determined to get pregnant, and I think the harder you try, the harder it is to get pregnant. I really do. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But I think you're going to need to use your intuition. I think you're going to need to use that gut feeling. I think you will have to feel. You will have to truly feel when the time is exactly right. You can see that really clear here in the High Priestess. She is getting that feeling, right? That feeling is coming down. It's enveloping her. It is completely enveloping her. That's the kind of feeling you need to have. And once you have that feeling, you will know this is the time. This is the time. All right? Again, Four of Wands. Just like we had the Four of Wands before, I see a celebration. I see a party. I see something fun. I see a very special event. Now, could this be a baby shower in the future? Maybe. It could be. I can't say for sure because it doesn't, it's not like it comes out and says baby shower, right? It doesn't say it. It doesn't say wedding. It doesn't say, engagement. If it said something like that, it would be very easy. This would make my job much easier, wouldn't it? But I do see something worth celebrating. So you have to just take that for what it's worth, right? Take it for exactly what it's worth. There is going to be a celebration of some sort. I don't, what other things are there in your life that you want to celebrate? If the two of you got engaged, that would be important, right? If the two of you bought a house, that would be worth celebrating. Or if the two of you were having a baby, it would be worth celebrating. Again, the Eight of Pentacles tells me that you are determined. It gives me that determination. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles tells me again about determination. Just like the Queen of Wands talks about determination, the Eight of Pentacles talks about it. This is the hard work card. And again, like I said before, I believe you are working very hard on this. I said it before, and it's funny because you do have the hard work card. I think you're pushing yourself a little too hard to do this. Slow down. Take your time, right? Be patient. I push patience anytime that there's a card that comes up that talks about patience. And this time it was the High Priestess. Anytime that comes up, I push patience a lot. I'll tell you patience till the end of the day, because patience is the one thing that I will never get. I'll never get patience in my life. It never will happen. Never's a long time, and I'll never have patience. You can ask anyone in my life. Yeah. But yeah, so I think you just need to slow down. Will you find out about being parents by the end of the year? If you slow down, if you take things easy, and if you wait for that really clear feeling, right? It will take all of the mystery out of the whole thing. All right, Selena. So that's what I see for you. That is what I see. I can't say yes or no for sure right now because I didn't get anything that really, again, says about. Nothing told me pregnant. Nothing told me pregnant like the Empress would. Of course, the Empress is the pregnancy card. But nothing even came up like the Lovers, where you would fall in love with something. That would be a baby. You would fall in love with a baby for sure. Or the Two of Cups, where there's a really new, beautiful connection, right? The new love, the Ace of Cups. Any of those cards would be wonderful if they had shown up, but they didn't. Hello, Pac Risman. How are you? Welcome. If you are new, and you say you are new, which is awesome, I appreciate that. Thank you. Please hit like and please subscribe for me on YouTube. I appreciate it. We were just talking earlier about this, that my YouTube channel is closely approaching 200 subscribers. We were 10 away when the show started. 10 subscribers away. So now maybe we're only 9, right? Hello, Stacy and Jeanette. Welcome. Welcome to our Facebook side of things, the Facebook family. And again, I believe you are new. I do believe you're new. And if you are over there, if you would give me a thumbs up or a heart, something nice like that, and follow my Facebook page, the Knight Reader Tarot. 3 words, just like that. And that is the YouTube and the Facebook page names, just like that. So lots of good things going on. If you are subscribed to YouTube, you get daily tarot tips every day. Every day I do a general reading for everyone, just a general reading out there. I put out there, and you guys can kind of guide yourselves and see if your day kind of went along with how the reading was. One of my followers told me last night that she felt like, she knows these readings are for everybody, but she felt like they were made specifically for her. And that really made me feel good. That's cool. Yeah, Stacey Ann, I knew you were new. I knew it. But that's all right. We love having new people. We love having new people in our family of friends here. Right? Our family of friends is always open for new people. This is, I'll give you our quick story here on the show. The show is a judgment-free zone. We do not judge anyone on anything. Anybody who ever does would have to be banned. I would not allow them to come back. So we don't do that. We don't judge anyone about anything. You can talk about anything. You can ask anything you want. And, and that's okay. It is okay. This is it's a very safe area. Sometimes things get said, very personal questions sometimes, and sometimes I share very personal thoughts. So, sometimes that's important to get a point across, but there is never any judgment. No one gets judged here. Not by anybody who would still be here, that's for sure. All right, so Stacey Ann, you would like a reading, a general reading, I'm guessing, because I don't see an actual any other question, but that's cool. I appreciate you sharing. That's nice. Sharing is caring. All right, I see you as being very, very organized. I think you're secure in what, in the things you do. I think you feel very secure. I think you are very down to earth, very calm, very relaxed, right? She's like the Mother Earth Queen. All the queens have a little different property. She's like the Mother Earth Queen. You can see that, right? She's kind of got the branches coming out of her hat and stuff. And, she doesn't have a regular throne. She's got more of like a papasan. It looks like, it's just relaxed, very relaxed. She looks relaxed. She sits very relaxed, and she's just hanging out. And I think that's you. I really think that's how you are. I think that's the type of person you are. I think something is going on in your life right now that makes you feel like you're tempted to do something that you really just don't want to do. You just don't want to do something, and maybe somebody's pressuring you to do it anyway, or you feel pressured because friends or family are going to do it. Whatever it is, I'm saying it because I don't know what it is exactly. I can't say exactly, but I can say, something is going on. Something is going on that is, like I said, that you feel like you have to do because other people are doing it, but you don't really want to do it. So you have to make a decision, right? You just have to decide if you want to or not want to, and do it or don't do it. I know it's tough because it's easier to be wishy-washy because that's the way I am. The Four of Wands. I got the Four of Wands again. The Four of Wands has shown up a lot tonight. Four of Wands is all about celebration. It's all about having fun. It's all about some type of very, very special event, something big coming up, something going on in your life that makes things good. It makes things happy. And I believe, that's coming for you. I think there's going to be some type of celebration for you to have. I think you're looking toward your future, right? You're looking toward your future, and there's a lot of things. There's a lot there that you could probably look for. I know it looks like there's nothing there at all, right? There's absolutely nothing. I know. But, however, think about you're just looking out over the ocean and thinking about all the possibilities that you have coming to you, right? All the possibilities that could come to you. And that's right? And that's big. That's a lot of things. There's tons and tons of possibilities that could go on. So keep that in mind. Even though it looks like there's nothing there, there isn't anything there. But you're looking out and you're pondering, right? You're pondering. I hate that word, but it doesn't matter. Pondering. You are thinking about all of the possibilities. You can close and see them in your mind's eye, I believe. The Page of Cups tells me that I think you are, first off, I think you don't like things to change. I think you would rather have things just stay the same all the time. If they could just stay the same, life would be easy, right? Change is hard. Change is hard, and I don't think you like change. I think you're very compassionate. I think you're a romantic type of person. I believe that you would be, I think you're the kind of person who would rather do Netflix and chill and have dinner sitting at a snack tray around in front of the television than go out to dinner and watch a movie and go to a movie. You'd rather sit at home in your pajamas, comfortable watching a movie on TV than you would having to get all dressed up and go out and go to a movie or a dinner or anything, right? I think you're a bit of an introvert is kind of what I'm saying, right? And not that that's a bad thing, because I'm the biggest introvert you'll ever meet. But that's what I really see. That's what I really see about you, Stacey Ann. That is my general reading for you. General readings are generally general. So I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you being here for the first time, and I hope it's not the last time. I look forward to having you back. That's for sure. Thank you so much. All right. Let me go back. What else we got going on? Georgia Peach. What's happening, Georgia Peach? I hope you're well. I do. Hope that. So, Zara, you'd like a general reading as well? Everybody remember, I do broadcast to 3 different places: Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Twitch, I don't get very many people from, so you don't really have to worry about them. But I do try to take an equal amount of people from Facebook and YouTube. I pick questions at random so that this way nobody ever gets their feelings hurt that I did not pick their question, because I've picked at random, so there is no way to miss someone by doing that. It's just a good rule of thumb, because in this way nobody thinks, okay, well, this person got their question answered, why didn't I? It's just a random choice. I just go up and down the chat, and I click on the first questions I see at times, and and I do have to look to see if it's Facebook or YouTube, because I try to keep an even balance the best that I can. So just to give you a little insight, always, I always try to give you guys a little bit of the workings of how things go with a YouTube show and a Facebook show. It's not easy, right? It's not. There's a lot to do, isn't there? My goodness, if I knew this when I first started, I would be still sitting right here, because I love doing this. I really love doing this for you guys. I enjoy helping people. I really do. And I think personally, and this is just me saying, that I have helped people. I think I've helped people before. All right, Czar. I am so glad that you're doing well and you beat coronavirus without having any real problems. I'm going to tell you, this reading looks really happy. You can see all the yellow over here. Yellow is all because of the sun, right? You've got sunshine here and the sun here, and you've got sun coming through the clouds here, and you've got the sun in the background there. It's all because of the sun, and the sun is happiness. The sun is warmth. So just the general overall feeling of this reading is happiness. And I think that's you. I think you are happy right now. I think you're very happy with things right now, with your life, with the way things are going. I think you have been very successful. First off, you were very successful by beating COVID-19, right? So I think now you're successful at work. You are successful taking care of your children. You're successful in a lot of different things. And I think for the things that you need help with, I think you have a lot of people supporting you, right? You can see them all. Look at them all back there. You have a lot of people that support you. And that's important. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that, again, it's very funny because you have two cards back to back that are all about success. This is about achievements and success. This is about victory and success and support. But the common theme is all success. I think you have an inner peace. I think you feel at peace inside, especially since you got rid of the COVID-19. I think you really do. I think you completely feel at peace with yourself. I think you are just looking off into the deep blue there, the deep blue sky, looking at the stars, and just thinking about everything, thinking about your memories, thinking about, all the different things that have gone on in your life. And again, I believe that you are generally happy with the way you are being successful. Again, we have the Four of Rods one more time. It has shown up. It's the same as the Four of Wands. It's all about celebration. I could tell it to you a million times, right? Celebration, special event, a lot of fun. Everybody getting together, having a good time. It's the same card that we've had in 4 other readings. But I see it. I've seen it for everyone tonight, and almost everyone. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that somewhere in the past, you planted a seed that was important to you. A seed of some sort, something that was important to you. And now all those important things are growing from that, right? All the things that are important to you are finally starting to show up. And I think that's I think that's exactly what's going on in your life right now, Czar. So that is what I see for you. And I hope that resonates with you. And I appreciate you being here. And I'm glad you're well. I'm really glad you're well. All right. Awesome. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for that. All right. All right. Let's see where we are here. So, Pac Risman, can I tell you which country your future husband will come from and his personality? Wow. Okay. Let's go to a very different kind of deck. A very different deck. I shouldn't say different kind. It's a tarot deck. This is the Llewellyn Classic deck, and it is basically a Rider-Waite deck, which is like a beginner deck, but it got like modernized pictures. This is Rider-Waite. This is Llewellyn. These have like cartoony pictures on them. These have a little more realistic pictures on them. I know. Sorry, they're upside down and crooked and everything else. Hey, don't forget our theme for the next 24 hours is inspiration. For those of you who didn't get to see it at the beginning of the show, the theme for the next 24 hours is inspiration. Find something you're inspired by and try to do something with that. That's your theme. That's something to think about for the next 24 hours. All right? I don't do themes in the morning show. I don't do the theme of the day in the morning show. I do the themes at night because that's when we used to do them, right? We used to do them at the 6 o'clock show and when I only had a 6 o'clock show. Now we have 2 shows and I only do the theme at the nighttime show. So. All right. There you go again, the 4 of Wands. I've used 3 different decks tonight, and I still get the 4 of Wands. I shuffle the cards. I choose them from different parts of the deck. I don't even take them off the top. I choose them from different parts randomly out of the deck. 4 of Wands again. Guess what this means, Pac? This means your husband is there's going to be some kind of big celebration for you. There's going to be a big celebration. There's going to be fun. There's going to be happiness. There's going to be a very special event. Whew. I can't believe I said it again. I can't believe it showed up again, right? I think this reading really starts off about you. Okay? I think the reading is telling me that you are a very nurturing, protective person. That's a statement. That's my statement. I'm not asking. I'm stating this is how I feel about you. This is all about you. It just happens, like I said, I think this is kind of giving me a little bit of a background about you before we get into the husband. So that's how I feel. I feel like that's how you are. I think you're very nurturing. I think you're very protective of the things that you have, right? When you find your husband, when your future husband comes to you, I think you will protect him with everything you have. I think you will love him and care for him and take care of him. You will nurture him in every way that you need to. We already talked about the celebration, right? Big celebration. Everybody knows. 4 of Wands. If nothing else about tarot, you'll know the 4 of Wands by the end of the night. I think your future husband is going to be someone who is very hard working. I think he's going to be a hard worker. I think he's going to be very determined and dedicated to his work. I think he's going to be very dedicated to his wife. I think he'll be very, very dedicated to you. And I think that should give you a sense of security, right? That should make you feel secure. Somebody dedicates themselves and they are actually dedicated to you. Well, that should be secure. That should make you feel secure. It makes me feel very secure. You know, I know this. I think your husband to be, your future husband, is going to be a very caring sharing. Excuse me. He's going to be very caring. He's going to be very kind, but he's also going to be very giving. He's going to be giving of his time. He's going to be giving of his love. He's going to be giving of himself. Right? I know this looks like just giving money, doesn't it? It always does. The Six of Pentacles. I love the card because it's all about giving and sharing and stuff like that. But it also looks like it's just about money. And it's not just about money. Giving is about a lot of different things, right? Giving of your time. Well, guess what? Giving your time is worth a lot of money. It could be worth a lot of money. Giving of yourself is worth money. So I really see this for your future husband. I think your future husband is going to be, again, very successful. I think he's going to be a happy person, just happy in general. I think he will be. I think the two of you will have a very close relationship because he's very in touch with his emotions. I think he's very in touch with his emotions. I think he is the kind of person who makes the perfect spouse. I know. Just what you wanted to hear, right? Now, your question about which country does he come from? I'm going to honestly tell you, I don't know. I can just honestly say, I don't know. I don't have anything. I personally have no way to tell you where he would come from. I don't have that kind of ability to tell you where someone would come from. I can tell you about his personality, which I just did, all about him. I told you a little bit about yourself, right? A little bit how I thought about you. But I can't really tell you where I think he'd come from. Because that's just not something that I can do. All right, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that you come. I hope hope to see you again. We definitely hope to see you again. So, Lauren Kate, what's going on? What is going on, Lauren Kate? Victoria, you're listening to all the readings, huh? Did you have a question up, Victoria? I didn't even see a question from you. I saw that you're here and I said hello and all that, but I don't think I saw a question. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, never mind. I see it. All right. So Lauren Kate, your question is, will I see him today? Cryptic. I like cryptic. Will I see him today? Let's see. Let us see, Lauren Kate. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, yes, you will. Yes, you will see him today. Absolutely. Absolutely, you will. Justice tells me that things are very balanced in your life. Things are going very well. They're very even keel, right? Things are nice and smooth. Things are going well. The Knight of Cups is your knight in shining armor. He is the Prince Charming of tarot cards. He is. He's the Prince Charming of tarot cards. Look how charming. He's got flowers. He's got a picnic all set up here with a little love letter. He's got the beautiful horse in the background just waiting to whisk you away. So do I see where you will see him? Absolutely I do, because there he is. Here he comes. He's coming to you. I think he is a little older than you are, just a little bit maybe. I think he provides some stability in your life. I think he makes you feel very stable, right? I think that's how you feel about it. I just think he gives you that. He gives you that feeling of things being stable. I do see where something is coming to you. And again, I think this is him. This is him coming to you. This is happening very quickly. So yeah, when you ask if it's going to be today, yes, it's going to be today. You will see him today. You will see him today. Be strong, right? Be strong. Use your inner strength. Use that inner strength that you have, that you may not know you have, but you do have it. Use your inner strength. Be courageous. Know with conviction that he will be there today. Okay? All right, Lauren Kate, that is what I see. My answer for you, for your question, is absolutely yes. It is a yes from me. Will Iron send me email in the near future? Or is that just FE? Victoria. I know. A little periodic table humor. A little science humor. All right, FE is the periodic symbol for iron. I know. Nerd. Yep. That's what they're saying. I hear it. I'm old. These are my dad jokes, you know? These are my old dad jokes. But they're better than my old dad's jokes. My dad tells even worse jokes than me. All right, so will Effie send you an email in the near future? I think, again, we're going with patience right to start off the front there. Temperance is all about patience. It's all about having just enough of what you need. It's all about, what's the word? Moderation. Doing things in moderation. Not too much of something, not too little, just right. Just like the three bears, right? You want things to be just right. I think you are going to be successful in getting your email. I think a lot of people, right, have been supporting you in this whole endeavor with this person. I think there's something that comes in the email, some kind of information that comes in through the email that tells you that this person, FE, I'm thinking it's initials, but it may be it may be a name, and I don't know how to pronounce it. It might just be a name. But I think something's going to come in this communication by email. It's going to tell you that FE has given up something. They have completely taken something out of their life, and they're walking away from it. All right, something is going on in their life that they want to get rid of, and they want to move on. They want to start over. They want to go away from it. It's not you. It's not a breakup. This is not a breakup card necessarily. Sometimes it is, but this is not it. This is not the time. This is all about starting over. This is all about moving forward, moving on from a bad situation. I think FE had something going on in their life that was a bad situation, and they're now going to be able to move on about it. And I think that might be conveyed to you in the email. I think you're going through a change in your life. I think you're at a turning point, right? And that is, it just gives you a sense of what's going to happen in the future. It just gives you an idea that things are going to change in the future. And of course, that change all, has a lot to do. Here's the beginning of the change. The beginning of the change is, that starting over point for FE. The Queen of Pentacles tells me that you've been planning and organizing things. Again, you're very down to earth. You're very relaxed. You're very nurturing. You are that. Again, she is that Mother Nature type of queen. She really is, and that's what I see about you. And I think that's going to be. I think that's something that's important. I think that's a really good thing for you, and I think it's a good thing, just in life, in general, right? Be down to earth. Be relaxed. If you're not so uptight, you'll live longer. That's for sure. Much longer than me. Because I am not. But that's what I see for you. So yeah, so the answer again to you, for your question, I give you a whole big story about it. But the quick and easy answer is yes. Effie will send you an email in the near future. All right. This is going to be my last reading, unless I have any donations. Let me just take a look. I don't know that I do, but I'm looking. Anything coming in? Okay. So yeah, this is going to be my last reading, unless a donation comes in while we are doing it. And it is you, Sudu10. Sudu, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I am very glad you're here. It's always nice to see you. All right, so you want to know, what does the future hold for you? What does the future hold for you, Sudu? What does the future hold for you? Give me one quick second. Just trying to get... There we go. You're very welcome, Victoria. I'm glad I could do your reading for you. I know you listen to all the other readings, right? And I hope you enjoy them. I hope you guys like listening to other people's readings, just to get ideas and just to see what goes on, just to see how readings actually go, and especially for people who are trying to learn how to read tarot or want to know a little bit more about reading tarot. Then you can kind of get an idea of what some of the cards mean. Although some of them mean different things at different times based on different questions, right? Just like this card here, the Empress could clearly say she's pregnant. Or it can just say that she is a very nurturing woman. So you want to know what the future holds for you, Sudu? This is what I think it holds for you. You ready? I think you're going to be pregnant. I think you're going to have a baby at some point in the future. I think some kind of news is coming to you pretty quickly about something. It's not about this pregnancy. This pregnancy is going to take a while. This is going to be a while. The Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving. So it is going to be a while before that happens. So that's something that, I want you to know. But there is some kind of news coming to you very, very quickly. I think you are, I think you have some fear back in your mind, back in your subconscious. That is really something that, it has to be something that really bothered you. And you've put it back there in the back of your mind. You don't really think about it a lot. But every once in a while, you do think about it, and it makes you very sad. Maybe something that happened in the past. Maybe an old love, maybe, a family member, something happened to a family member, and you just put it in the back of your mind because you didn't want to deal with it. You didn't want to think about it. And I truly believe that occasionally you go there and you do think about it. And then you get very sad, right? You probably cry for a little bit, and then you pack it back into your subconscious. I will tell you something that you did something you did in the past when, if you saw the Ace of Pentacles, this is the 7, right? This is the 7. If you saw the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles is one pentacle because it's an ace, so it's only one, and it has little tiny roots, and it looks like someone is planting it. This is what it grows into, right? So it looks like something that you planted a while back is now taking root, right? It's got very big, very strong roots, and it's starting to grow, and it's getting bigger, it's getting better, and it's exactly what you wanted because you planted the seed way back in your past. Way back. My finger goes off the screen when I do it, but way back in your past. You planted a seed of some sort that you wanted to do something, or you wanted some specific thing to happen in your future, and now it's starting to come true. Sudu, that's what I see for your future. That's what I see. I hope that made sense. I hope that was... I don't even know what the word is now. I hate when that happens. I hope that resonated with you. That's the word. Resonating. Hi, Zara. Thanks for coming in. That was our last reading. But I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you all for all the new people that were here, for liking and subscribing, or, giving me a thumbs up or a heart and following the Facebook page. I do appreciate that. That is a great thing. And I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, we've got 2 shows tomorrow. We do 2 shows every single day. The show is always called Tarot Days and Nights. It's daily, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Set your alarm. Be here for at least one of them. They're fun. We have a good time. And like I said, this is a very judgment-free and very safe place to be. So I look forward to seeing you all again in the near future. And thank you very, very much for being here tonight. All right. You all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.